Hello, welcome to Light Talk from Lightmotiv Centre. This is an actual fact the first time I'm going to interview someone. It's a first, and every first has its special, and I'm very honored to have you here, my colleague and friend Jessica from Holland. The first question, if you allow to shoot right in, for you is maybe to say a few words why you decided to be a therapist and what got you to do the work that you do nowadays. So maybe you say a few things about what your work is, what you like to focus on, and what got you here.
Okay, big question.
I'll remind you, you can start somewhere and then we can just take it from there.
Yeah, for me it was a lifelong search, I think, for my deepest essence. And it brought me on the path of therapy and healing, in the beginning for myself, and later when I had the chance and the time to study it, I started to study it. I started with a tantra training, which I developed at my own tantric practice, and before that I did already a lot of therapy and also spiritual work. But from that moment I really could heal the deepest blockages in my body. And I learned that through working with bodies, with my own body and also with others and in group, I learned that that is a good way to transform deep emotions and deep blockages, and also through pranayama, through breath work. So that was the start of my body work for myself, and I also immediately start working with my own groups and clients.
So what you do right now, to give a short summary, is your trajectory from tantric work towards somatic body work. Mm-hmm. So as a body-oriented psychotherapist, you have your first clients and experiences. Maybe you would like to share a little bit about what this work means for you?
Yeah, for me, this work is really a fundament below the tantric work. Because in the tantric work you start from a kind of ideal perspective, ideal bodies with no blockages, and the energy can flow. But I soon found out when I started that nobody is ideal and everyone has blockages, and even more than we can imagine. It's like constructing an old building. When you buy it, it looks quite well, and you start deconstructing, and you find out, oh, it's really a mess. And for me it's the same with bodies. And when I say bodies, I mean the physical body, but also the energetical and the emotional body and the mental body, and all that layers working together to hold us as a person, which is, we need that in life, but it's often also a kind of defense. So to deconstruct all the layers, for me the psychosexual development knowledge we're learning now is really a foundation underneath the tantric and energetic body work.
Yeah, you make it sound like it's a prerequisite for tantra work. Mm-hmm. So as a foundation, as you say. Mm-hmm. But more than that, it certainly is for everyone, also for those who don't want to go into tantric work.
For sure, yeah.
Would you like to expand a little bit of what you think makes a good therapist? So maybe starting from your own experiences, what is it that you have or maybe didn't have always when you started, that you consider now as very important?
That's a good question. For me, I see differences in people, but general, I found out that everyone is actually very vulnerable, and some people they show that they are vulnerable, and otherwise you cannot see their vulnerability directly, but underneath all the layers everyone is vulnerable, and everyone needs his own approach to their body, to their mental state. So some people need some firmness and directness and direction, and other people, they need more space. And the main thing I learned also for myself is safety. So you have to feel safe and you have to trust the other ones, the therapist, but also your own body to really go deep. And I think that part is sometimes lacking in group work or in the tantric scene, because we all want spectacular things, we all want to be orgastic, or we have an image of how it should be, and then we find out our body is not responding, and we think it's our own fault or it's the fault of the other one. That's the reflex. But in my opinion, it has to do with safety. So also the knowledge of the nervous system, the autonomic nervous system, is important to know, because a lot of reactions we give are unconscious, and it comes from a deep unconscious level, and from there we have feelings, emotions. Sometimes we suppress them, and then we make a mental construct of it, and that process goes very fast. And if you're not aware, you will really believe what you're thinking or what your thoughts are. And in my opinion, the process, it's also very spiritual, is to observe all of that and to be aware. And a trainer also has to have that knowledge.
And in your line of work, of course, that's the main thing, to get people into their bodies, experience their bodies, be aware of them, trust them again. And what you said also is, from a client's perspective, to be seen.
To be seen, yeah.
And to be seen without judgment.
Yeah.
And when I see your work, this is what you do, and this is, I think, the best gift you can give to anyone as a therapist.
Yeah, everyone wants to be seen and recognized, and that has also to do with the imprints which we had as a young child, or we didn't have. So we are looking for that in the outside world. And for me, that knowledge is really helpful to really see the people who we are working with, and also to see yourself.
Well, thank you for that. That was the first impression. We're going to have a workshop with Jessica and one of her colleagues, Renee from Holland, coming up this year. We're shooting for mid of October now. We just set the dates today. It's not out there yet. We're going to do it in collaboration with SOME, the Hungarian Association for Somatic Bodywork. So you're all invited to come, to learn about it, to ask us, and see you later on Light Talk. Thank you.